I feel like no one truly realizes how important it was for the LA Clippers to come in here and win this game versus a red hot Sacramento team who just has found ways to win games recently. But the Clippers are on the complete opposite side, where over the past 2 weeks they've been stacking some L's but finally get on track, right? Winning 3 games in a row against the Pistons, the Knicks, and now the Kings. And what I wanted to do was kind of break down this game and, again, how crucial it was for them to get this confidence back that, yeah, they are here, they can compete, and they can win games, right? So this play is going to start off down by 4, a minute 30 left to go. They're going to get a high pick and roll with Zoo and James Harden. Now, the first thing that we want to read here is this big man, right? He needs to hedge over, because if he doesn't, if he's in a drop zone coverage, James is just going to shoot a wide open 3, right? So whenever you see this big step up off the screen, we need our roller to be quick, right? And as this defender fights over the screen, we want a quick pass, and now we have that roller wide open with Zach LaVine as the last line of defense. A beautiful play to initiate a little bit of a comeback here for the LA Clippers. And in this video, we're going to break down a ton of film. I'm going to show you how they did it, forced overtime, and then ultimately a Kawhi game winner ended this 3-game winning streak. We're going to break it all down. Hit the like button for more Clippers breakdowns. Let's dive right in. All right, another big time play here by James Harden. It is currently 97-95, Kings up by 2. James Harden just makes a really good play. Has leverage, gets over the defender. And now the one thing that we know, whenever we get rotation into the lane, whenever we're able to get that leverage, you're going to draw some sort of rotation from the big. And James Harden hits an unbelievably difficult shot here. It looks like there's a little bit of contact, but after the ball is released, I know a lot of people, wanted a foul and one there potentially, but the ball was released. But great finish to ultimately set up in overtime. And then a really big shot, 99-99. We're gonna clear out, right? Send everybody to the opposite side of the floor and give James Harden what he loves to do. In isolation versus Jake LaRavia will take this matchup every single day of the week, and he just toys with him, right? Jab, 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 and then he's gonna isolate, right? Step back, 3-ball, great defense. Guys, this is unbelievable defense by the defender. James Harden just steps into the bag and he drains this thing, man. Incredible shot here, puts the Clippers back up by 3. That's something. All right, here's another play I like. James Harden, I believe, was 1 rebound away from a triple-double, which kind of sucks. But, the only thing that matters is wins, right? So right here, we initiate a double team. So as James Harden gets a double team, he's a very good player when it comes to court mapping ability, understanding where your teammates are going to be. Now we're going to show, right? We need a show. We need someone to come over here and come get the ball, man. Derrick Jones had an unbelievable late 4th quarter overtime period, had a bunch of nice buckets, and here's one of them. Gets the ball underneath the basket. DeMar DeRozan right there. Again, great defense, but look at the left-handed finish by Derrick Jones, man. He had an incredible game and was an X factor down the stretch. Great floater there. It's a tough shot. That is a very tough shot, and when we look at the shot clock here, it's at 2 seconds as he catches the ball. Throws it up with about 1.1 on the shot clock left. Man, drains at the buzzer. Very important. Puts them up by 5 with under 3 to play. Now, the Kings came back. They got a big-time shot. They're down by 2. They're going to set this high screen here. And, this is where I want to see something different from the Clippers, right? We can't be in a drop zone with Zoo because what it does is it allows DeMar to step up for an open shot, right? And if we're not there, he'll take the shot every single day of the week. Now, DeMar DeRozan reaches the point of attack, steps back, gets a somewhat open mid-range, and luckily it was a mid-range here because that foot was on the line. Yep, barely on the line, but he does get it. And once again, we got a tie game. 104, and here we go. This is when things started to really heat up, man. I got a little bit nervous for the Clippers. Look at this play. This is what I'm talking about, man. Derrick Jones. All right, so James Harden, top of the key. He's going to get leverage into the lane. Whenever we have leverage, whenever we have an opportunity to drive into the lane, you're going to see rotation. Now, it's either going to be from the top side blitz or it's going to be a strong side blitz, okay? So that's the one thing James Harden already is planning for. So once he sees Zach LaVine start to hedge over, in his head, he has to reach the point of attack, get LaVine to overcommit, right? Fully get there. And right when he gets him to commit, that's when he makes the pass. This is the biggest shot of the game. Wide open three, Derrick Jones splats it. Unbelievable pass here. Again, court mapping ability. Understanding where the defense is going to rotate from, knowing where your teammates are going to be. Great shot there by Derrick Jones. And guys, before we finish off this video, I have a couple more plays that I want to break down. Do me a big time favor, hit the like button for more Clippers breakdowns throughout the entirety of the season. Offense, defense, individual player breakdown. But more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new, because it is free. It doesn't cost anything. And like I said, Clippers videos all year long. Join the family if you haven't already done so. And with that being said, let's finish off this game. So after that 3-ball, we see DeMar DeRozan getting a closeout, long 2, foot on the line, and he does get it to go. Another big time shot by DeMar. Very, very close to draining back-to-back threes, which would have been terrible for the Clippers, but ultimately those toes were on the line, which is crazy. But the Kings do take a 1-point lead with about 39 seconds left to go here in overtime. And here we go. We get James Harden versus Jake LaRavia. He's going to drive in, right? What do we know? What do we know? He's going to be able to draw rotation. As he drives in, he says, you know what? I'm just going to take this shot, man. I know what my ability is. And he gets it to go. I mean, this was an incredible 2-for-1 opportunity. And the ability to take a lead in this game, James Harden has some cojones taking that shot, man. And it was a good one. We'll take that every single day of the week. Now, Clippers back up by 1. The resilience, the relentlessness of this team to really come out here and ball and close out this game. DeMar gets into the lane, fouled. He goes to the free throw line. He hits 2, right? They go back up by 1. And then we have the Kawhi Leonard shot, okay? Now, this was crazy because Kawhi Leonard, we know Kawhi Leonard is one of the best mid-range shooters or players in the NBA. And his spots are that left elbow, that right elbow, but he likes to be in a position where he can use that dominant hand, whether it's a fadeaway right side or whether he's, feet planted on the ground on the left side, shooting with his right hand, obviously, right? So what he tries to do here is drive into the lane and spin to the right side, get to his spot. But the defense says, no, we're not going to let you go to your right. They send Jake LaRavia, and they overcommit him. Now, at this point in time, Kawhi's like, listen, I want this shot. I can hit this shot. I can win this game. We're down by 1. I got it, right? So instead of passing this out to Derrick Jones for a game-winning opportunity, he spins left with about 3 seconds left in the game. 1.5 seconds on the clock. Left-handed fadeaway floater over 3 defenders. And Kawhi Leonard gets it to go to win this game. Unbelievable. Look at the hypeness of Kawhi Leonard. Guys, they needed to win this game. James Harden, Zoo, these guys knew they had to win this game. And I'm not surprised at all that they were hyped. This is a big win. This is a statement win, if I'm being honest, because they were going downhill, losing to the Lakers, the Pistons, the Suns, the Pacers, the Bucks. I mean, they were just losing. This was a big win. Guys, I'm going to end the video here. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.